shiny like a road sign, but it just looks slightly aggressive and a little bit vulgar. Rhinestones love perfection. Hi guys, so today let's talk about style. I wanted to say style mistakes, but maybe it's not mistakes for some people. So I'm not gonna use this word. I'm just gonna say let's talk about elements that make you look dowdy or older, sometimes in modern world. That would sound a little bit better. Because I also know women who love things that I'm talking about today, which is perfectly fine. If they feel happy with them, it's just their entertainment video. So I just did 2 videos, one about makeup, another one about hair mistakes that are aging you. So today we're gonna talk mostly about clothes. And of course there are so many elements to talk about, so one video won't be enough. But I chose certain things that I personally see women 30 plus, 40 plus, 50 plus do that makes them look dowdy or older than their age. So first one is different kinds of stones, rhinestones, embroidery on casual things like t-shirt, shirt, top, especially if the top is made with very thin and stretchy jersey and it is hanging on you, so it's not keeping its shape, on any kind of winter clothes, on the coat, on a beanie, on a scarf, on boots. Those 2 things normally are not combinable because they both come from such different places. T-shirt or short, it's very casual clothes that normally doesn't keep its shape. And everything that is connected to the rhinestones, different stones, it looks better on, first of all, things that are stiffly made or a little bit more thick in fabric, things that keep their shape. Also, this kind of t-shirts or shirts, it's a daytime clothes. Rhinestones and clothes that rhinestones are put on is normally night clothes. They look better in artificial light. This is why we see a lot of them on stage, in movies, on red carpet. Rhinestones love perfection, perfection of the shape, perfection of your skin. They accentuate all the imperfections. Number 2, abstract or floral print on a short dress above knee normally, especially made with stretchy cotton. So stretchy cotton, it's a very tricky fabric. It's quite rare when something looks good with this kind of fabric because it's normally hanging on you. Yeah, it's maybe comfortable, it's nice in summer, it's not very tight on you, but sometimes it looks cheap, untidy, or make your body shape look strange. Also, short sleeves on a dress like that remind us of a t-shirt. That looks quite casual, also depends on the dress. But for many dresses like this, it looks a little bit more elegant when the sleeves are slightly longer, just above the elbow or up to the elbow. Little disclaimer, of course, on all these pictures that I'm showing you, not only the dress or the print or something that I'm talking about is one aging element. There are loads of different elements in these pictures that I myself would like to correct, but stay tuned, subscribe to this channel not to miss my future videos because we're definitely gonna talk about everything else in these pictures that is making them slightly dowdy looking, because women that I'm showing you are very beautiful and they can't even imagine how they can look with slight makeover. And makeover doesn't have to be huge actually. They're just certain beauty elements that are popular today, not only popular but they are aesthetically pleasing to the eye, that can change their whole look and perception of themselves. Number 3, atlas or satin fabric, because it's very tricky, especially in different colors rather than black. It shows every wrinkle on the fabric itself. It reveals the actual surface of your body, not in a very flattering way. Even if we talk about fashion models that work a lot on their bodies every day, even they would look tricky with this type of a dress, especially if it's slim. The surface of this dress is so shiny, it reflects light so well, it's almost like a mirror. So every imperfection in the terms of the shape is shown. With black it's a little bit better because black eats light and it doesn't reflect light that much. Also, all the shadows on your dress are black color or very dark color. So this is why black thing, even if it's shiny, its shadows are not as contrasted anymore. But if this black satin dress is very sleek on you, it looks like latex or thin leather dress. If it's too short, it's not only gonna show all the parts of your body, but it just looks slightly aggressive and a little bit vulgar. So you might keep that in mind too. Satin or silk shiny finish loves certain construction of a dress. So if you see sometimes dresses like that on women, they're not very sleek on their body. They're slightly hanging on the body. They are bigger. One important rule actually, if you go for something oversized, it will not make you look bigger necessarily. It just depends on what shape of this oversized garment. And also for women who have a lot of flesh, for example, they have big chest, for them, if they go for something extremely large and big, especially in this area, that sometimes can make their look quite heavy, especially if on the bottom they also have something heavy. But it's a subject of a different video. I also have huge body type series on my channel, so I'm gonna leave the link down below if you're interested. And there we talk about how to adapt different kinds of silhouettes and outlines of your clothes to different kinds of body types. But I would not limit anyone, because in each individual case it has to be thought through, because the rest of the outfit also matters. Number 4, if you open too much on top, on the bottom, or something in the middle, it's not necessarily that you would look older. It can create slightly vulgar effect and not stylish. If you close a little bit here, close a little bit there, you will not be less sexy than you are. Number 5, leopard print is very tricky. Sometimes it can play against you. It can give you plus 10-20 years, just like that, if you're wearing it in a wrong outfit. Very important on how you combine it. If you have open legs, again, open chest, or fishnet stockings or high heels, something sparkly, very bright makeup, red lips or smoky eye, and you have quite stiff hairdo, then I would probably leave just this dress and redo everything else. It can create slightly vulgar effect. So leopard is a very loud print, and it wants everything else to be a little bit more modest, a little bit more effortless, more calm, and more silent. So it has to be surrounded by simple and opposite pieces. This is when it's gonna look very chic nowadays and not vulgar. It looks quite good in boho outfits. It can be a bandana or cardigan. Again, combined with something more natural with different textures, like something knitted or even leather sometimes, gives that slightly grungy effect. It can be good for business too, and for evening. But again, it's very important to feel that balance. Number 6, many women choose too small size of a blazer. And believe it or not, it gives them many years plus. If it's slightly more free, it is making you much more delicate looking. Your wrists immediately look more delicate. Even your waist, your legs, your neck, everything looks more chiseled. And nowadays everything is a little bit more free. If you don't like free clothes or oversized clothes, I'm not even talking about this. I'm just talking not to go for this. This is too small. If you close the blazer and it has these wrinkles, that already means it's too small for you. So definitely if you go for one size up at least, it's gonna correct the whole situation. There's another interesting theory behind that I just heard recently, that all these cropped small pieces look cheaper just because less fabric was used to make this garment. And if you look at bigger clothes, it looks a bit more expensive just because more fabric was used to create this. Number 7, too shiny stockings. Many women still do that, especially when they make this photo with a flash and stockings are just shiny, like a road sign. Probably matte would be better. Also, you can choose something that is closer to your leg color or tiny bit darker, a little bit tanned. Also, stockings is such a piece which can easily make you look very dowdy, or it can make you look very upgraded. Another aging thing, wearing everything too cropped. Very short shorts or mini skirt along with mini top or short blazer or very short cardigan. So all these small cropped pieces, first of all, they're messing up with your proportions. I don't know what body type you have, but still 40 plus and 50 plus, you already look more elegant. Your body looks much more elegant. So to make clothes match your body, just go for something slightly longer and it's gonna be beautiful. Number 9, too big cowl neck. When it's too big, it looks too unshaped and very bulky. It looks like a curtain sometimes. It's way too undefined, is making your features look heavy, it's making all this part of your body look heavy, it's accentuating double chin, it's accentuating extra flash if you have it on your face. Sometimes some delicate cowl necks can look quite beautiful. Just go for something cleaner here. Number 10 is a very tricky one, childish or abstract print on a t-shirt or different kinds of acid prints or watercolor blend. It can look muddy or funny on you. And especially I'm talking about these childish t-shirts in a very small size, because it's squeezing you. It looks like you got the t-shirt of your daughter or of your son. It doesn't look like it was made for you. I've seen some women who are doing beautiful style choices to incorporate that kind of prints into their style, but still, let's first learn the basics. Once we learn the basics, it will be much easier for us to add things into our look. Alright, that's it. Let me know in the comments if you like some of these things, if you know how to incorporate them in your style, and you never feel like they make you feel older or less stylish or dowdy. Thank you. Bye-bye.